Quick update for my Jasmy holders from ATA perspective. Now, I want to focus on Ethereum here because we are seeing a nice day today from altcoins. In the midst of everything that we went through in the weekend, the crypto strength continues to be very, very strong. The resolve is there. I think I talked about it in one of my vlogs that I made earlier. I initially put it on the YouTube channel, but then moved it to the Patreon because I think I just want to put the vlogs on the Patreon. But I talked about how a lot of people would question where this retail money is coming based on what we've seen from the XRT. But institutional interest is here. Every time that we do dip, we see the ETF inflows, and we starting to see a lot of different partnerships and things happen, specifically in cryptocurrency. Literally every day, it's some bullish news in crypto, despite the macro win. So at some point when we do step away from quantitative tightening and the market starts to price in 3 Fed cuts, because we do got 8 days until the FOMC meeting. I know Trump talked about replacing Powell and finding a new chairman, right? But the market still has to price in these 3 Fed cuts, and I don't think it's priced in. So there is a good chance that we see a ferocious next leg up. Bitcoin is already hanging around its all-time high. Now, this is extremely bullish for something like Ethereum. I talked about how the ultimate RSI is my favorite RSI posted here by Lux Algo. We're getting a bullish ultimate RSI cross. Would like to see a little bit more volume, but there's clear as day a breakout here for Ethereum. I think the magic number for ETH to get above is this neckline that we're literally staring out at about 2,700. So if ETH can turn 2,700 into support, then you'll start to see a lot of the ERC 20 tokens do well, especially the ones that got strength in those heavy communities. Pay attention to the views on the Jasmy, because that could be an indication that retail is coming back. And the first thing they do when they come back is they buy coins that's listed on centralized exchanges. So the first wave of liquidity usually goes to those coins sitting around the $100 million market cap and higher. So there'll be a lot of opportunity. And if you do see the need to rotate into maybe micro caps, I don't think it's too late at all, right? I think you'll have time to do this. In fact, Jasmy itself hasn't had its Lux Algo ultimate RSI cross here. So we're definitely looking for that. If we can get ETH to not print a false signal, we know ETH is working to get back above the bull market bands, but if it can turn the 50-day moving average back into support, right? And again, this neckline here at about 2,700 back into support, I think we see some very, very, very nice moves from altcoins. We're still kind of waiting from that total 3 ultimate RSI cross. I'll show you guys in a minute, but I'm pretty interested to see Jasmy with this much views right here on Binance. I think they just emailed me that my Binance US account is back open. So Binance is back in business in the US. I just got that email today. So that's also bullish for a lot of the Binance holders in Jasmy, despite all the negativity that you hear out there. I don't want to per se talk about the utility and use case, because we talk about that all the time with Jasmy, but we will soon, right? If the market continues to show their strength, specifically Bitcoin, the DXY continues to capitulate and the VIX continues to be right around 19, 18. We'd love to see that go to 15. If we can get some volume here on the altcoin market, this is the total 3. We'll most likely get this ultimate RSI cross here on Lux Algo, and that's when you'll see some pretty nice moves in the altcoin market. This shit is going to happen fast, man. It's not going to, the biggest thing you could do right now is just have skin in the game, because the move is going to happen fast, no matter if it's to the upside or to the downside. As far as the total 3, you got this neckline similar to what we've seen from ETH at about 912 billion. So if we could turn 912 billion into support and really get over these key areas of resistance, specifically price discovery for the altcoin market, this could be really good for Ethereum, and then really good for ERC20 tokens. The biggest thing is this real, right? Where's this liquidity? Is this a real pump that we can trust? I would say yes. We talked about what we needed for and I don't want to say an altcoin season, but an altcoin bubble where we see moves from altcoin. We want to see the altcoin area environment run for 20 days, right? Let's just go to the monthly here. So you can see here on the monthly, um, you know, yes, things are down on the month. So we still didn't get that clear, like 20-day move. Let's go see how some of the top 200 coins are looking. So yeah, ZBCN, so Kita, man, KTA. I did a hit article of research also on the Patreon. Just type in Kita, you'll be able to see it. We talked about ZBCN. So yeah, we really didn't see altcoins run for a strong 20 days yet, right? When you see that, that's how you know you could trust this run. But at that time, wait, you gotta think about it. It's too late. Jasmy itself is down 25% on the month, so you're getting like a discount right now. You're still getting a discount on Jasmy as it's down 25% on a month. So what we are looking for Jasmy is we're looking for Jasmy to just reclaim these key moving averages, which is the 21 EMA and the 50-day moving average. If Jasmy can get back above these moving averages and break this key neckline at the 618, which is about 2 pennies even, turn it into support, now we're talking about business, right? But Jasmy needs to get back above this 618 and turn this resistance that we see in these moving averages, because Jasmy is below the bull market band specifically for its coin. So we need ETH to show strength because there's correlation there, but we really need Jasmy itself to show some strength and some buying volume, right? People buying the dip, right? Jasmy down 25%, buying the dip, which shows demand of the token. Either way, I think the utility is here to stay. Guys, let me know what y'all think about Jasmy and the price action of Jasmy. Are you excited? Are you depressed? Let me know in the comments. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.